Years ago, I was in a position at my job that came with a level of authority such that my signature on a contract finalized how the program and the acquisition would go. And there's a book, a regulation that the program team had to follow throughout the acquisition process. And I remember coming to a very difficult season at that workplace because I took a stand for what was right. But because no one else took a stand, it caused people to look at themselves, and they didn't like that. So instead of doing the internal work on themselves, they projected their frustration onto me and began looking for faults in me to deflect from their own feelings of guilt. So I went to make this decision that I had the authority to make, and I got all this pushback from the team, and they demanded that I send out a whole explanation proving to them why I could do that. And I was frustrated, so I called my mentor, and I'll never forget what he said to me. He said, "Jessica, do not explain yourself. You have the authority, you're following the regulation. If you explain yourself on this decision, you'll be explaining your decisions for the rest of the career." The people weren't looking for clarity and understanding. They wanted me to question the authority that I had. They wanted me to help them undermine me. Sometimes the enemy wants you to get distracted and discouraged explaining yourself to people who don't even know enough about what's going on to have an opinion about it. So remember this, you don't owe everybody an explanation or a response. Some people have a vested interest in misunderstanding or believing lies about you. When Nehemiah was rebuilding the wall and men sent word to him to try to distract him from what God had assigned to him, he said, "I'm doing a great work so that I cannot come down." Don't let someone convince you that you have to justify yourself to them when they're aligning themselves with the enemy as a distraction.